Alright everyone, we are back. High School Romance. JP the Third, Vince now, always with you. Don't know where this is leading, but here we go. We are back in it. What took you so long? Was she waiting for me? Oh, it was nothing. I was just thinking. I understand. Don't worry, it'll all be better tomorrow. I'll admit, I was surprised. You ran really well. With you, there's a chance we might finally beat the other class. I don't know about that. Selena was way faster than me. True, but you're the best shot we have so far. I'll take that for what it's worth. I can see why our class doesn't have a reputation for winning cross-country runs. Hopefully I can get better. Hopefully the rest of you can get better. Come on, let's go get some lunch. Lunch? Is Hoshi going to eat with me? What the heck? Wait, no! No, no, this isn't, no. I'm sorry, it was looking fine up until that one shot. That is a restaurant. That is a typical restaurant setting that is not a schoolroom cafeteria. Come on. It is, it's like somebody went, oh crap, we need a lunchroom. What's an old, look up dining hall, old dining halls. Boom, done. I'm sure this is a school lunchroom, but this, after all of this, is just absurd. Come on. The quality is about to drop. I can feel it in my bones. It turned out that she did want to have lunch together, although she hadn't talked much since we sat down here. It's a kind of comfortable silence. No one comes up to Hoshi or asks why she's sitting with the new girl either. Maybe she usually eats alone too. What are you working on? You look so focused. Yeah, I'm just getting a head start on organizing my notes from the morning class. It helps when I still have the lesson fresh in my mind. I see, but you barely touched your food and lunch is almost over. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I get so absorbed in my work I forgot to eat. Do you only have one expression? I've thrown away far too many perfectly good lunches like that, but thanks for reminding me. It's been a quiet lunch, but not a bad one. I like Hoshi's company. It's like the start of having a place here, and one that isn't born out of pity. Are you finished? We have an afternoon study session to get to. It's a little far from here, so we should go soon. Sure, I'm ready. Good, come along. Let's head back to the classroom. But you see what I mean? This is clearly drawn. This is clearly a picture that someone just took of a dining hall. It's not even photorealistic. Ah. The more time passes, the more I get used to what I'm wearing. The more time... How much time has passed? I was so distracted this morning, thinking about the act I'm putting on, that I couldn't focus. In the afternoon classes, I'm doing a lot better. I actually managed to take notes during the lecture. And a lot of the time I found myself thinking about something besides my situation. I don't know if if I'll actually get used to dressing like a girl, but at least I won't let it ruin my studies. Over already? I guess I'll wait to leave again. I don't want to attract too much attention. Huh? What's Hoshi still doing here? Is she cleaning up the classroom? All by herself? Maybe that's part of the class representative's duties. Still, cleaning up the room looks like a lot of work. Maybe I should help her. Yes, I'm gonna help her. It'd just be cruel if I didn't. I can't just let her do the work on it all by her lonesome. Least I can do is offer to help. Hoshi, do you need a hand? Oh, hello Shoji. You wouldn't mind? No, of course not. That's a big job for one person. Here. You aren't obligated to help me, you know. As a class representative, it's my duty to clean up at the end of the day. Really? Doesn't that take a long time? Some days aren't so bad, but I suppose it usually does. I'd be the jerk just throwing paper all over the classroom. If that was really a rule that only one student had to clean up, I would be that jerk. Between working, cleaning up, and attending to my other duties, it doesn't really give me much time to hang out with the other girls. I don't think anyone has ever offered to help before either, so thank you. I'm happy to help. It's not like I have anything better to do, so don't worry about it. It shouldn't take too long with the two of us working at it. I've broken it down to a pretty efficient system. It looks like someone left their lecture notes. I'll have to hang on to these too. Someone will be looking for them. Is she their class rep or their mom? I wonder if they're jealous of Hoshi being the class rep. I'm pretty sure they're just being idiot teenagers. It's quite common, actually. She must have excellent grades to have gotten that position. You know, I sort of get what it's like. My parents always moved around so much, I was kind of in the same position. I never got to know a lot of people at school. Even when I did make friends, it would never last. I'd be gone within half a year. Eventually, it just wasn't worth the effort. I know it's not exactly the same, but I still didn't have much time to really hang out with people. Or people who wanted to hang out with me. But things are different this year. They are. She looks a little relieved. Oh, she does have more than one expression. That's nice. It's a goofy expression, but hey, take what I can get. I'm glad that's the case. And all of this talking has really made the work go by quickly. The classroom looks spotless now. Thank you for the help, Shoji. We should walk back to the dorms together. Sure, I'll get the door. This is me. Ah, our dorm rooms are fairly close together. I'm just there down the hall. If you should need anything, feel free to stop by anytime. Have a good night. Or, actually, she's blushing, so I should... If you need anything, feel free to stop by anytime. Have a good night. Good night. I'm so tired. I don't have any homework, so I think I'll just lay down for a bit. It was a strange day, to say the least, but not altogether bad. Is every day of the school year going to be like this, or will this all seem normal to me within a week? Even that would be pretty odd, I guess. But right now I don't feel quite as alone as I would have expected on my first day. I wonder what tomorrow will be like. And no question mark. Things are starting to get... transitions! That's all I'm asking for! Proper transitions! Things are starting to seem normal already. Alright, putting on panties every morning is still strange. How much time has passed? Putting on panties every morning is still strange. They just don't feel right. They're way too thin. Doesn't feel like any protection at all. Okay, but besides that, I'm starting to have a comfortable routine now. For the past 2 days, okay, thank you, Hoshi and I have eaten lunch together. Since no one else really talks to Hoshi either, we sort of buddied up. She's almost always busy, but now she's taking time out to help me. That first morning, I was so distracted I couldn't focus at all. I missed some pretty important material. It made following along in the morning class more difficult. When I mentioned it, Hoshi said she would help me review it so I can finish the homework. Thank you for helping me with this. It's no problem. Helping you with this is actually a good review for me. I wouldn't have to study as much after class this way. You really do keep busy. I guess so. I always have, ever since I started school. My parents set very high expectations for me. They were happy when I was made class representative. Did the teachers elect you? Oh no, it was voted on by the class. I guess I did used to be somewhat popular. Then all of the responsibilities and work caught up with me and I just didn't have time for my friends anymore. Friendship and love, love and friendship. What slice of life game would be complete without it? I wouldn't hold it against them if they moved on. Like you said, I'm busy very often. It's true that she is, but it doesn't feel like a reason to abandon a friend. It really isn't. I can't help but think that jealousy might have had something to do with it. Of course! I'm not going to say the joke that came to my mind, but if you guess what I'm thinking in the comments, I'll let you know if you were right. Alright, so we'll just leave it at that. I think it's a pretty obvious joke that I was going to make anyway. Regardless, talking about me isn't going to help you succeed in our morning class. Oh, right, where were we again? Gym has been fun too. It's the only time the two classes are together, and I'm actually pretty good at it. The weather's been nice, so we were able to have PE outside for the past 2 days. Granted, I think I might have stood out a little more than I wanted. How did you get the ball stuck in a tree? It's not like I meant to do it, I just kicked it and it didn't come back down. Too bad Mrs. Bowen won't let us count it as a home run. You did make it around the bases. Well, it's not exactly fair since no one can reach it. It's still technically a home run though, I mean. If it's outside of the field of play and it didn't cross the foul lines. That's assuming that we're playing baseball here, and you know what? I'm thinking too hard. Can you help me get it down? You can stand on my shoulders. Are you sure? Don't worry, I'm not fragile. Go ahead, I'll boost you up. Hold still. Ouch. Both shoulders, not just one. Can you reach the branch? Almost. How? That's my head you're putting my foot on. Okay, a little humor, so worth a chuckle. Got it. Okay, just climb out and try to shake it free. Okay, we couldn't get a event graphic of this, which would have been kind of funny, but we did get an event graphic of, oh, we'll probably, if they fall into each other, we'll get an event graphic of that, won't we? Okay, just climb out and try to shake it free. Surely it can't be stuck that badly. There it goes. Shoji? How do I get down? Oh, that's easy. Just slide down, I'll catch you. What? Are you sure you can do that? I won't drop you, just slide down. Consider you look like you weigh all of 110 pounds. That's a legit question to ask. Alright. Got her. See? Easy. Yeah? Why is the whole class staring at us? Even Miss Rowan looks surprised. You're a lot stronger than you look, Shoji. I'm surprised you could catch me. I'm a little surprised you trust me enough to jump. It was nothing. Really. It felt like I'm a guy and, you know, this is awkward now. Come on, we should just get back to the game. The other class is still in the lead. That's what it's been like for most of the week. I'm used to adapting quickly to a new school, and I think I've pretty much got this down, even with all the new, odd changes. Before I know it, the girls are already chatting excitedly about the upcoming weekend. So I guess we've had enough character development. Now we're just going to get into all the exciting fun stuff like shopping. I was going to make a much more exaggerated shopping joke, but then I thought better of it. This week really did fly by. Morning already? Another day of waking up and dressing like a girl. I've gotten faster at latching my bra, and I don't think about wearing a skirt anymore. I wear trousers a lot in my off time, but I want to seem girlish to my classmates. Because girls don't wear pants at all. Except, they do. Often. Sometimes I'll wear the skirt even when I don't necessarily have to. It's even less of a big deal now, so I guess I've taken to being a girl well. And right now, I think of myself more as a student. Yes, exposition. That is the way to develop a character. Monotonous exposition. I better get going. We have gym again this morning. Hoshi will probably be waiting for me. Waiting probably isn't the right word. She always gets to class early. When it's time for gym, though, I try to arrive a little late. That way I'll have the changing room to myself. Since Miss Rowan knows I'm actually a guy, she doesn't mind. I think that any of the other girls would probably get punished for that kind of habit. So, nobody asked questions about it. You're consistently late for gym class in a situation where you admit you would possibly be punished for. I mean, not you, but other female students would be punished for, and nobody else has a question about it. Good morning. Good morning, Hoshi. You're nearly late. You better change quickly. You know me. I'm almost always late. You say that like it's a badge of honor. I just don't worry about it. Besides, Mrs. Rowan likes me. She really must. Anyway, hurry. All alone, just like I planned. Someone's going to be in this room. I just hope Hoshi doesn't start getting suspicious. Maybe she'll think I'm just tired and lazy in the mornings. It's not too far from the truth anyway. Come on, that was an obvious setup. Is she holding tennis rackets? On Fridays, Mrs. Rowan allows us to pick what sport we'd like to do. I'm not very talented at running, so I'm going to play tennis. What do you want to do? Okay, so presumably, Hoshi would be tennis, Selena would be running. We'll make that choice in the next video. Tennis or running? Oh man, it's been pretty, honestly, dull so far. There were some... I'm gonna have I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it, because there were some setup there from some pretty humorous moments, and it just kind of let it slide. So it's not necessarily building towards anything. It's just, it really is kind of a slice of life story of a guy dressing up as a girl in a girl's school. So well, hopefully it'll get a little bit more entertaining at the very least. But we'll see. Anyway, leave a like if you've been enjoying the series so far. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and of course, vnsnow.com. That is vnsnow.com for all your EVN needs. I'll catch you guys in the next video.